we're live. Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios in soggy, miserable, cold Hackensack, New Jersey. Mi gente, you can't even get here if you wanted to get through Newark because Newark is terrible. It's just terrible. So I hope everyone's doing well, mi gente. Thank you so much. If it's Tuesday, you know it is Hola, mi gente, Wepa Tuesday. Pardon the tears coming down from my face. It's allergy season, and the allergies also kind of blow a lot this year. So I'm going to give a big shout out to everybody in the chat first. We've got a lot to get into today. Let's jump into it. Big shout out to my boy, number one up today, Sean B in the house. Wepa, Sean. How you doing? Sean, thank you as always for being here. Johnny, great conversation today, Papi. Thank you so much. Johnny will be on with me next week. Yo, wait till you hear from Johnny. That's all I'm going to say. The man is fire. We're going to have a great time. So I need everybody to tune in to see Johnny next week, all right? Avengers, you have me dying with this. I didn't have Amex getting a Chase UR credit for signing up for the Chase CSP on my bingo card this year. No one did, bro. That is like hitting Lotto, Powerball, Mega Millions, all of that, because what the heck? But we will go into that and what it means, actually. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you, Avengers. James V. en la casa. Yo, James. So here's the thing, James. I had made the Superman logo that I had, and the company won't let me do it because they said it's proprietary. However, I can order it for myself. You tell me on the Discord what size is your son. I got you. That's for me. All right. So we'll talk about that one, and I'll get that for you, puppy. All right. Saeed, how you doing? Thank you for being here. As always, I appreciate you. Welcome. Hope all is well with the family. Thank you so much for being here. Peter, how you doing? Frugal Dad Finance en la casa. Peter, we're suffering here in Jersey, kid. You know how that is. So, thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. Johnny Ma, it is terrible, bro. As a matter of fact, it's so terrible. Chad was supposed to fly in here yesterday, and they canceled his flight. He's still stuck somewhere. And I said, bro, just go to LaGuardia. Don't even bother. It's so not worth it. Vincent Pascual en la casa. Wepa, papi. How you doing, Vincent? Thank you for being here as always. Oh my God, who is this? The man, the myth. Mr. finally got his wallet. Dalton, how you doing, Dalton? Wepa, papa. Thank you for being back. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Luis, how you doing? Hola, papi. How you doing, papi? I hope the family's doing well. God bless you. Kevin. How you doing, papi? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm jealous of you right now. The Bay Area is hot and sunny. I wish it was here too. You know? Oh, yeah. Congrats on the black card. Yo. Oh, you made it to Kearney, New Jersey. Chad, you finally did. Did you come into Newark or did you go to LGA? Chad, let me know. That's right, Kevin. Your birthday's in 2 weeks, papi. We got to celebrate you so that'll be the video of the 20th. All right. So, Kevin, we got to celebrate you, kid. All right. James, what's going on, James? Thank you for being here. Wepa, papa. How you doing? Juan Meow Mix. Hey, Joe and everyone. Glad to make the live. Juan, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Dalton, just product changed my CFU to the OG Freedom last week. Now that I did that, I think I'll use that Rakuten. Yo, 100%, Dalton. That is the move. Yo, just chilling for another month. Johnny Ma, thank you for being a member. And those of you that are members of the channel, we are 50 strong and growing. I thank you for that. Those of you that are in also know the Discord is a part of it. It's a lot of fun. We get a lot of info, a lot of chatter behind the scenes. It's great. So thank you for the memberships. Thank you for you guys always coming through. I appreciate that. We're going to jump into, while people have been mentioning that whole Rakuten deal, I'm going to bring that up first, actually, right now. So, but before I do, Wepa. Oh, I'm sorry. Juan is in DR. How terrible, Juan. How terrible is that work trip of yours? Thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you, Juan. As always, Papa. Thank you for coming through. Chad, oh, you came into Newark. God bless you, man. That's a miracle of God. Glad you made it safely, Chad. Hola, hola, New Yorican 71. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Corey in the house. Thank you for being here, Corey. I appreciate you. Wepa, Sean, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Sean. I really do appreciate that. Wepa, Sean. Wepa, Memphis, Mike. This 524 gibberish is killing me. And I'm 1 month out from being under 524. I'm going to miss some awesome bonuses. That's the problem, kid. That is the problem. I didn't know Ebates had the chase. Yo, wait till we talk about all this. You'll see. Aloha, Danica Garrett. Thank you so much for being here, Papi. I appreciate you. Wepa, I know you're ninja watching. Rodrigo, would you ever do one-on-one creator in-person interviews like you see Spend? Yeah, I mean, we kind of do, but I do them live. That's the thing. I did it with Spencer actually on the channel here before. So I've had Spencer on. I would do anybody. They know that. My phone is always available. I will do everybody. So that's fine. John R. Oh my God. Wepa Papa. How was Iceland, John? I think you're back. Thank you. Member for 13 months. OG member. Wepa Papa. I love you, puppy. Thank you so much. Yo. Vlad Cruz. Mr. Vlad Cruz. Papi Chulo. How you doing? Hello there, Weber. Yes, Weber. How you doing, Papa? So for those of you that don't know, right now, if you're looking for the Chase Sapphire Preferred and you go to get that 100,000 points bonus, if you go through Rakuten to sign up, there is this crazy offer where you will get 30,000 Amex membership rewards points, which is equivalent to $300 on the low end. Okay, we're doing cent per point. So if you go through the Rakuten portal and sign up for not only the Chase Sapphire Preferred, but their business version, their Inc. Preferred, they will also get you that additional 30K bonus. Same goes for the Chase Freedom Unlimited. However, that bonus is less. So if you do the Chase Freedom Unlimited on the personal side or the Inc. Unlimited on the business side, you'll get 15,000 membership rewards points or $150 cash back, which is huge, guys. Now, like other people have said in the back and in the, on different threads and things like that, if you know somebody that's got their affiliate link and they're in your family and you want to give them the bonuses, obviously do that. But if you're solo, you're a lone wolf, and you want not only your Chase points, but think about it. 30,000 American Express membership rewards points. You're almost getting to that point of the green card sign-up bonus. Or better yet, for 30,000 points, that's what I got as an upgrade offer from the green to the gold card by spending an additional $1,000 in 6 months. Just to give you an example, okay? So if you are in the hunt for that 100,000 sign-up bonus from Chase, plus an additional 30,000 MR points from Amex, you need to go check out Rakuten. I have a Rakuten affiliate link as well below if you need it. But if not, anybody that you know has Rakuten, go in and sign in now. I checked it out. It's really quick and easy to do, and you'll get the bonus with them. My understanding, because I was trying to find out how did they figure this out? How is it that Chase said, okay, we're going to let you give Amex points? Well, we know that with Rakuten, you can get the MR points. So they must have come to some sort of agreement where this was a thing. So who benefits from this? People that are in the Chase ecosystem, obviously, and the people that are in the Amex ecosystem, because that's huge. That's not something that comes along often. Normally, and from what I saw on Danny the Deal and Sean's Miles to Memories, the most they've ever done is 5,000 points. So think about that, guys. 5,000 points is $50. You're getting 30,000. So that's something to jump on it all day, every day. So we got 66 people in the house, mi gente, and we're only 10 minutes in. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. I want to see us really get up there today. Kevin, maybe the 20th live I can't stay because I'm going to Niagara Falls. Nice, Kevin. Well, you know what, Kevin? You tell me when you can, Papi, and we'll do it, Papa. All right? John, glad to have you back, Papi. I'm sure you took a nap. I'm glad you had a good time. I can't wait to talk to you and see how things were going, Papa. Yo, Shy Money, que lo que? How you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, Shy Money. Thank you so much. We got another member in the house, DJ Bruce Wayne en la Casa Familia. How you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here, DJ Bruce Wayne. I appreciate that. Calder DS. Oh, man, look at that. You got people. Caldor hit up Kevin. Kevin hit up Caldor. That's awesome, Papa. Ooh, you're waiting for the Sapphire Reserve before you pull the trigger. Like a boss, bro. Like a boss, Kevin. What's going on? Dalton, the Sapphire Preferred. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Available on Rakuten. You'll get those points. Hi, everyone. I see the Chase 524 gods. They're Sylvia, give it a shot. Shoot your shot, mama. Do a Steph Curry. Just take that shot, ma. Take the shot. It's Rakuten, baby. It's Rakuten, mama. No updates, Papi. No updates. I do have something on City, but not what you're thinking about the Elite, Kevin. Sorry about that, Papi. John, make sure to click the like and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you, John. And again, thank you for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate that. Chamex. Exactly. Chamex. That's what we're going to start calling it. Juan Garcia, Mr. MIA from DR. Wepa, Papi. Thank you for the super chat. Here's some funds to investigate Newark 92nd. Bro, we were going to talk about, I had this on my notes. I kid you not, but it is so funny. That 90-second audio that they played about the guy in the traffic controller going, none of my screens are working and I have inbound planes was straight up terrifying. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie. My plans for the summer or even to go to Puerto Rico now, depending on what I see in the next month or two, I'm going to go through LaGuardia or JFK because Newark is a disaster. More flights today delayed and canceled. It's just trash. It makes no sense. You're one of the largest airports in the country and you can't, you're running things on copper wire, like they said. And actually that's what caused one of the burnouts. They're using, electrical parts from 60, 70 years ago. Like, what the heck? We're better than that. So it's win-win. It's true. It's win-win on both sides with Amex and Chase. You're right. Jeffrey Rotholz. Jeffrey, thank you for coming back, Papa. It's been a minute. Hope all is well. Thanks for the info. I have Chase Reserved and Chase Freedom Flex. How can I benefit? I also have a Rakuten account. Then you can get the Freedom Unlimited to add to your stable, and the Freedom Unlimited would be $150 $150 for Amex or MR points. So it'll be 15,000 because that's what they're doing for the Freedom Unlimited. You don't have the unlimited from what you listed there. You could do that if you want to apply and get the Freedom Unlimited. It's a solid card. Again, easy 1.5 on everything. That's the card. But I think you're going to do well by it. And you can also cash in on some really cool Amex points there. So take advantage, Jeff. I really think you should do it. I have Citi thank you points by using Capital One offers on my bingo card for next year. Yo, yeah, 100, bro. Avengers 100. Yo, Israel, how you doing? Thank you for being a member as well, Papi. Thank you for checking in. I love you, Israel. Thank you so much. You saw my friend's picture there. I want to thank everybody else also who has purchased merch. I've had a number of people purchase in the last couple of days. I've put their pictures up. It's fire when you guys send me those pics. I really thank you for it. I had Robert order 2 Wepa mugs. I've had John order mugs. You know, my friend, I just posted his Wepa shirt and the coquille in the front. So I appreciate the love, guys. I really do appreciate it. No, not on the reserve, DJ Bruce Wayne. Just on the Sapphire Preferred. On the Preferred. Let's go, Xavier. It's been a minute, Papi. Mr. 1099 en la casa. Thank you for the super chat. As always, Papi, I appreciate you. Xavier, did you know you ever send me the picture of your merch? You were the first one to buy. Send me a pic. I gotta put it up on the channel, Papi. All right. Thank you, Xavier. Once again, Mr. 1099. Papi, my love to your wife. Tell her happy Mother's Day, and to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day. If your mothers are alive, God bless you. You are blessed. Wish them a happy Mother's Day as well. And to your wives and girlfriends and significant others, aunts, uncles, aunts, sisters, cousins, whoever celebrates, happy Mother's Day, guys. Look who's on the screen. It must be Tuesday. Happy Tom. Happy Tom. How you doing, Tom? Thank you for being here. Tom, you made my day with that post in the Discord. I appreciate that, Papi. Thank you for always being here and being so supportive. You are the man. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Sendo, what's going on? What's up, Sendo? Thank you for being here, Papi. Thank you so much for being here as always. Saeed, have you heard anything about Amex's card between the platinum and the black card? No, I know that they opened up a number of trademarks. I saw that. I think it was a Doctor of Credit and also RJ Financial was talking about it this past week. There's a lot of different names out there. What's funny is about a year or a year and a half ago, we all did some videos like on our predictions. And one of the predictions I was being, just funny about it, how Amex was going to open up, the next card up between their level of cards. And right now, I mean, I can't imagine then. Would they leave the platinum at $695 when the thing is the platinum and the black card, the main difference is the level of access you get with some stuff, but the multipliers are exactly the same. And the black card costs you what, $15,000 to sign up and $5,000 a year? I don't know. What is that mid card going to do between that? So I don't know how that's going to work for them, but nothing yet that I'm aware of. Signed up for SoFi Banking for 37,000 MR points plus $300 going through Rakuten. Rakuten is the move, Narik, and thank you so much for sharing that. When it comes to, and you would never think that a shopping portal would be where you're going to go look for a sign-up bonus. But if this doesn't prove that you can find them everywhere, this is everywhere. But thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Gunna en la casa. What's up? What's up, Gunna? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As always, for your support, Papi. Yeah, it was a big F-bomb for Newark. Yes, it was, Papa. Jeffrey, if you haven't had it in 4 years, you could get it again. There's that 48th month rule for them for their cards to get that bonus. If you haven't have it, go for it. Why not? What's up, Johnny Jimenez? Johnny, thank you for being here, Papi. I appreciate you as always. Gracias, Papa. As Filmo would say, I remember that CSR is trash. 100. When is the next raffle for merch? Oh my God. You know what, Juan? You are so right. I was supposed to do it last week or the week before, and I have the list of names. So here's what I can do. I have Johnny next week. Johnny, I'm throwing this one on you, Johnny Ma, to remind me. So I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of multiple names. And what I'm going to do differently this time is whoever's giving me the super chats during those weeks, if you did it twice, I'm going to throw your name in twice. Gives you twice the chance, right? So next Tuesday, another shirt raffle. It would either be the Hola Mi Gente one here, the Wepa card, and you let me know really what color, because I can order it in whatever color, because it'll go directly shipped to you. For those of you that have won shirts from me in the past, it gets shipped directly from Fourth Wall. So you can let me know what color you want and which design, either this one or the Wepa card, and I'll send it directly to you. But Juan, thank you for that. It'll be next week. Johnny Ma, please remind me, Papi. I appreciate you. All right? Xavier, I've been super busy, but never busy enough. No, Papa, you never miss us. I love you, Papi. I'm so glad for you to be here. Thank you. Thank you. Benjamin, how you doing? Good evening, Papi. Thank you so much for being here, as always. Hey, Joe, thanks for the clarity on what Amex counts as credit lines for their 5 maximum. That was great info. Gunna, this is a great segue to that. I appreciate that. So some of you that saw the video, I posted this Sunday, and actually the video's done really well. Last week, just to check, because I always check. Like me and Johnny have these conversations about checking on cards and where we land and whatever. I tried to see where I would be with the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant card, because they had their high bonus offer, and the Hilton Aspire. So automatically, I wasn't getting the pop-up jail. It was going straight to a decision and saying, so I got the review your decision email. And of course, when you look, it always says the systems are busy and not working and you have to call them. So I went through several people, right, to find out, when they kept telling me that 5 credit cards is their max, not including charge cards. So not the gold, the green, the plat. And I kept telling them I have 4, I don't have 5. And it wasn't until I got the second supervisor on the phone because I was fed up already. And like I mentioned in the video as well, Amex's customer service, unless you're dealing with the platinum card itself, has really taken a hit the last, I would say, 6 months. But it took the second supervisor to say, "Hey, don't you have this card or this account ending, in 1007 or something?" And I said, "I don't have a credit card ending in that." He goes, "No, it's not a credit card. It's a line of credit or a personal loan." So a personal loan, a business loan, um, the what was it they said also? If you had the Charles Schwab card that you earn that cash back to put into, their accounts, that all counts as another line and it takes up a slot for your out of 5. So if you have a business loan and a personal loan, and I've had some people in the comments tell me they had both, that means you have 3 slots open for Amex charge cards. Not for their what's the other one? Not charge. Uh Damn it, just blanked. But not like for the gold, the green, or the platinum, but their credit cards. I'm sorry. Those are charge cards. Their credit cards, if you have 2 loans open, you only got 3 slots available for another credit card. And in that also Lowe's credit card, who would have thought? So if you went to Lowe's, if you got the Lowe's American Express card, that's going to count against you. But what blew my mind was, and people were telling me in the comments as well, how they were checking out. Um, they keep getting these offers for loans and things like that, and nowhere does it say how it can adversely affect you. So I thought it was interesting, and you guys should check, because if you've been denied for a card and if you had some other kind of product that you weren't aware of, that's what could be holding you back from opening up another credit card from Amex. Okay. So thank you for that, Gunnar. I appreciate you watching as always. Yes, Kevin, lounges are overcrowded, puppy. Amex Pie will be a new card for the people for good credit. That's going to be their version when you apply. Have you tried the Sapphire? No. Shy Money, I haven't. I need to. Now that I'll be going more to LGA, I need to. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. Good looking out. Black Wepa card, size XL, time check 7:20. Oh my God, I'm 3 minutes behind. Good. See, Juan, that's why I love you. And wait, Kevin Lynn. Kevin, I wrote you back right away, puppy, in the chat. And I'm so glad. Your timing, I swear, is perfect. I'm going to show you something. I have you right here. It says for live, and I have your name in parentheses, Kevin Lynn. So, Kevin, guys, this is what happened. When I was going through this nonsense with Amex and I still wanted the Aspire, I've had for months now an upgrade request, an upgrade application that they're giving me if I wanted to go from the Surpass to the Hilton Aspire card with no bonus points. Okay. So it's just, I can get the card, no bonus, right? Which blows. So when all this mess was going back and forth about how many cards I have on my line and I can't open up another Amex card, I then said, okay, let me see what else can I do? So besides product changing, they said you can cancel a card. I said, okay, bet. You could cancel the Surpass. We can give you the Aspire with 175,000 points for 6,000 spend. I said, okay, great. So let's do that. Am I going to get a prorated refund for the Surpass that I just paid last month? No. Wait a minute. You only get a prorated refund if you upgrade the card, right? They'll add that to the next level card. Kevin told me cancel and go down to the free card. Bro, Kevin, when I did, literally, so I downgraded my Surpass to the regular American Express Hilton's Honors card, the white one. she said, you're going to get a refund back into your Surpass account of $126.98. So that is a way to show you they didn't want to give me. Think about just how dumb that is. I was willing to take the upgrade, go to the Aspire, right? $550. Give me the prorated that I just paid on that card. They didn't want to do it. But yet they were willing to give me the 126 and 98 cents to downgrade to the white card. So now I'm just waiting till they raise their offer in the next couple of days or weeks or whatever. Because as now it won't even hurt me as much to downgrade, to cancel that card, because I got my money back. So Kevin, this wepa, Kevin, is for you, Kevin Lynn. Wepa! Kevin, that was sheer genius and fire, because I would have never thought of doing it. You did it. You told me, and I swear to you, check the comment section. I wrote you right back because it worked. And I really appreciate you giving me that advice. So thank you. Guys, that is a workaround. If you want another product and they're not going to prorate you, downgrade it, let them send you your money back, then cancel that card and then start again. Because guess what, guys? In my account, they already put that I can get the card now for 150,000 Hilton points. I'm not going to bother. I'll wait till the bonus goes up again to 175. But Kevin, thank you so much, Kevin. You are the best for that. I appreciate you. FYI, Joe, Amex will auto deny you if you submit too many. Yes, we spoke about that months ago. So, you know, when you do the pre-approvals for Amex, technically they're soft pulls, but they do keep track of what you're doing and when you do it. Because when you finally get into that window that I told you that you can see all your applications, I had a woman, a supervisor months ago tell me, if you really want a card, wait 31 days in between, because the system will keep track of all the times you're trying to get that, submit an application. So Calder, thank you for that. You're correct on that. The more you apply, they do get on you for that. Skyrod, how you doing? 84. Wepa! Thank you so much for being here, Skyrod. I appreciate you. Johnny, I was trading some comments with RJ on the card between the Platinum and Centurion. Like I said, if Amex wants exclusivity, they need to put length of relationship with Amex as a requirement. Who you telling? I agree 1,000%. As Anthony Venture, Anthony had this really cool guest this week, Daniel. Cool guy. And they were talking about, Anthony goes, you know, when I think about somebody that has a credit card, you know, I know people that have 5, 10, or 30 years, and he flashes my face twice. But I would agree. If you've been with them a long time, I would imagine that should count for something, right? So you're right, Johnny. Thank you for that, Johnny. Yep, absolutely, Kevin. 100. Hola, Tristan in la casa. Tristan, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well. I appreciate you, Papi. Thank you so much. Johnny Mott, they put something like a requirement for 10 or more years of being a primary card holder with Amex. It would thin out the herd, as the demographic would be 28 years old for that card. Woof. Love that. Love that. Now, will they do it, Johnny? That's the question. Will they do it? 85 people en la casa, mi gente. Let's hit that like and subscribe, people. Avengers, just use Capital One offers to buy my groceries online through Safeway. I will report back to see if they give me the bonus points as I use the coupons on the Safeway site. Yo, bro, you got to let me know. I kid you not. That would be fire. There's no Safeway where I live, but just knowing that, and that's an option that you could do through Capital One's offers, that's great. By the way, Citibank's offers now. So I kept getting this email from Citibank this week about adding their extension or whatever to the phone and to the computer and whatever. And I have to tell you, so you know how when you add an extension, you'll get something from Rakuten or whatever shopping portal you're using that you can get this amount back or that back as a credit. So Citibank's thank you points and thank you offers are pretty strong. There were some that were 10 and 15% on things that I would normally buy anyway. Like the other day I was on for CVS and 10%, showed up on the screen. So that's just something you guys really should look out for. If you use the portals and you like to see how much bang for your buck you can really get, I would check that out if I were you guys. Texas Dog, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate that. You have no idea how much I do, Papi. Hola, Joe. Anyone have experience with Chase the Edit? Does Bellagio honor perks from the Edit? I've never done the Edit. That's their newer version of what that, like their upscale extension of hotels. I would imagine if Bellagio is listed under that Edit, they're going to honor whatever the perks are. They would have to. It's part of their contract. It's like with certain hotels, like when I went to the chat wall, they had their set of rules, but then Amex's FHR was even over those rules. I even had my own sheet that they gave me with everything that I was expected to receive. So I would imagine that there might be people in the chat tonight that have experienced the Edit. I have a feeling some of you have done it already, if I recall from other chats in the past. Guys, check that out and let me know, okay? Texas Dog, they say free breakfast for two, $100 dining, and that Bonvoy will give me credit for the stay. So here's the thing. When I did it with FHR, I did get the credits from Bonvoy as well. Showed up on my Marriott. What you do is when you book, after you book, you call the hotel and you give them your Marriott member number. I also used the Marriott card that I had at that point on file so that the charges to the hotel came out and hit the card, and I got more points for the spend there. So that's how I did it. If you have a Bonvoy credit card, I would put the credit card, when you check in, as the primary card to be charged for all incidentals. But yes, it did work. I got all my stuff on the chat wall. And I did it also last summer with Marriott in Port St. Lucie. So, and actually at the Stanford Marriott in Connecticut. So that shouldn't be a problem, Texas Dog. Spencer Johnson made a video about Chase and the Edit. Thank you, Sylvia, for that. I appreciate it. Shoot your shot, Sylvia. Yo, Michael, Wong Way Travels. Mi gente, hit up Michael's channel. Michael's fire, bro. Michael's low-key fire. Michael has a way with how he travels. He is so chill. To this day, the funniest thing we ever saw Michael do live, he was, I believe, in Japan. The time difference was crazy. It was nighttime here or evening here, and it was breakfast time for him. And homie had his third or fourth breakfast while his wife hadn't had breakfast yet. So just to give you an example, Michael is fire. Check out his channel, Aspire bonus finally. So it's available. It's out there, Jeffrey. But I believe their sign-up bonus ended April 29th. So I'm going to wait again. Hilton comes out with their stuff all the time. So I'm just going to wait till it comes out around again. But they just ended it. I believe it was the 29th. Hilton offered you 20,000 Hilton points for 2,000 to keep my no annual fee honest card. See, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate that, Michael. Really, because I might just pull that trigger. What the hell? In San Francisco, there's so many lounges in the United Lounge, Alaska, and others. Yeah, Kevin, San Francisco is a nice airport and has really cool lounges. Drinks on Joe with his refund. I got you, Sylvia. Mama, I got you. You're the best, Sylvia. Oh my God. Come on, mi gente, hit that like button. Let's do this. Yo, I hope DR is doing well for you, Juan. God bless you, Papi. Enjoy. That is a loophole for Amex annual fees. You're right, Papi. Skyrod, I got my business gold today. Now I can use it for my business expenses and get the AirMar points. Here's the thing, Skyrod. Be careful. And I say this because it's a fire card. You get 4 times on a number of categories. But you have to make sure that what you're using as one of your categories, your top 2 categories, code the way they should. I've mentioned this in the past. If you, let's say, do online streaming services or online software or things of that nature. The problem is it doesn't always code the way it should for American Express. And I was getting one times instead of, the four times. So I got frustrated and I ended up just canceling it last year. So be careful what you're going to put your spend on and make sure you use it appropriately because you don't want to get dinged and get one times when you could be getting four. That was the only headache I had with them. It's all issuers, to be fair, the way they code, their merchant codes, but Amex in particular were very touchy-feely about what was coding as what, okay? So make sure you check that out. Hold on one second. Oh, see, there's a Safeway where you live. Good for you, Kev. I didn't know City. Yes, Sylvia. City's extension is pretty cool. I don't know if it's new because I just started getting emails about it about a week ago and I downloaded it and it's really, really cool. Arno, how you doing, Arno? How you doing, puppy? Thank you so much for being here, Arno, and for your support. I appreciate you. Points with Philip. Thank you for so much for being a member, a channel member. Guys, do me a favor. Philip, put up your channel. Thank you for your kind words. But Philip is up and coming. Anthony has done a video with him. He knows this stuff. The man is a machine. He's put out a video almost every single day. I don't know how you're doing it, Philip, but God bless you. Fire. Put up your channel there, Philip, so we can get your numbers up, so we can cross you over the 1,000 mark line. All right, Philip? Thank you for being here, Poppy. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you. Kevin, I'm still cooking for the right credit card, because I don't want to have a lot of credit cards. Kevin, you're watching the wrong show, Kevin. Santo Domingo visiting customers, good food, mangú for breakfast. Nice. No shots will be fired. Chase 524 is no joke. God, I love you. I love you. I love you, Sylvia. Thanks for the heads up on Amex apps. I must have applied for the Hilton Biz card a dozen times. I guess I'll chill out. Literally, ask them if you call them, because if you go on their website, sometimes it'll say it's updating, which is BS. It's just not working. Ask them and they can give you a direct link so you can see how many applications you've applied for. You'd be surprised how many times that you go into, even in incognito mode, shows up still on their end. So you need to be careful with that, Tom. Thanks. I'm glad I was able to help with that, Poppy. Thank you so much. Let me know how it works out. You're never late, Jesse. Welcome, welcome, YouTube Experiment. Thank you so much for being here, Papa. I appreciate you. Barclays also codes not so good. Yep, you have. 100%. Look who's in the house. Fly with Rookie. Wepa. How you doing? Member for 8 months. Thank you for your membership. Thank you for your support. How you doing, Papi? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hassan, thank you for being here. Hassan, ¿cómo está, Papa? Welcome, welcome as always. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Points of Philip. Guys, check out his channel. You will see the guy's no joke. Just really cool, down to earth, a lot of great info. Welcome to the community, Philip. I got to have you on with me, Philip. Really, you let me know what Tuesdays work for you, Papa, and we got a date, all right? I downloaded, so Sylvia, I downloaded it via Chrome on my laptop and on my Mac, and then I also did it on Safari on my iPhone. So it works. I believe if you go to the App Store, you could see it'll be listed as that. Let me check, Sylvia. Give me 1 second, Mama. Let me see. Then I got to tell you guys about some other stuff that I have noted here along those lines. 1 second. Let me see. Yeah, it's on the App Store, Sylvia, if you have an iPhone. But if not, if you have an Android, you'll see it. And if you have a Citibank account, it'll take you to the account there. You sign in there, then it opens the browser up for you. Okay? Anyone ever do the Rakuten sub for a Lion Credit Union? I remember you guys talking about that in the chat one time, but I don't have an Lion Credit Union. But again, it seems that Rakuten is a place to go to get a credit card nowadays, you know? Kevin, God bless you, Papi. My love to your mom. Tell her I said Happy Mother's Day. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks for your birthday, okay, puppy? Have a good night, Kevin. Filmo made it. Filmo, thank you as always for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member, Filmo. I love you, Filmo. Wait a minute. Juan Garcia, 49. I don't have a drink today, so Juan, this birthday wepa's for you. Wepa! 49, baby. You look like 29, papi. You got this. I hope you had a great one. You're an amazing guy. God bless you, pa. And please give Maria my love and tell her I said happy Mother's Day this weekend. All right? Don't forget that. God bless you, Juan. Never a shameless plug. You should be celebrated, coño. All right? Look at the love is real, Juan. Oh, he's not there yet, Filmo. He's not there yet. Did I miss the Amex hidden rule? New Chase Rakuten bonus. So the hidden rule was that if you have a personal loan with Amex, a business loan with Amex, any other line of credit, even if it's a revolving line, that counts and takes up a slot for your credit cards. I only have 4 credit cards with them, not the charge cards, but credit cards. And it was because I have a personal loan with them. So I couldn't open up another one. The Chase Rakuten bonus is $300 or 30,000 MR points back. Believe it or not, American Express rewards points for the Sapphire Preferred and the Ink Preferred, or 15,000 points or $150 for the Freedom Unlimited or Ink Unlimited on the business side. So that is, and I remember one of the guys, I don't know if it was it Michael or somebody got a VPN from Nord, like 95% back or some weird thing like that last year. So let me see. SoFi is back to 300 on Rakuten. That's great. 30,000 points. Yep. And 300 cash back from SoFi if you keep the money in account long enough. I did that. If you refer, you get $300 as well. Yeah. Yo, the subs on Rakuten, Jesse, are fire. So, okay. So this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight, guys. Also, we were talking about Citibank. So Citibank right now, as of today, because it was down, and I remember, was it last week? I believe it was during the live and in some of the chats and things like that, where the product changes were no longer, right? You couldn't product change from a thank you card to an AA card and so on. But as of today, it says you can product change to the Citi Rewards Plus card from a thank you card or from any of the AA cards. So American Airlines cards or any of the Chase of the Citibank earning thank you points rewards. Those points, you can now product change to the older, now defunct Citibank Rewards Plus card. Okay. You could product change to it if you hold one of those cards. You can't apply to it, but you could product change to it from thank you points or AA cards. So that was as of this morning. All right. Incogni is also on Rakuten. What is Incogni? Let me know what that is, puppy. Yep, took that SoFi drop. That's that's how you do it. What's going on? What's going on? Man, Joe, the green card doesn't get enough love. This past weekend, we fly to Northern California for a wedding. 3 times on car rental, 3 times on parking, 3 times on Uber, 3 times on Uber Delta partnership, and 14 times on Aspire. Bro, it doesn't. And again, I give this credit for me getting on this bandwagon to Sledge, because he always said the green card was great, and Sendo for telling me last year that by swapping out the platinum for the green card to pay for my car rental, I would still get the Hertz presidential status and the 3 times on car rental as opposed to 1 times by using the platinum. That was huge. That put a lot of points back in my pocket. So absolutely. Flyway Rookie, you are not wrong. It doesn't get enough love. Use FHR benefits and Aspire to pay. Yo, bro, God bless you. Have a blast. Let me know how that goes, Bob. Agreed on the green card. I got so much use out of it. Thinking about just reapplying for it, even if I won't get a bonus. Philip, I got the green card with no bonus. That was so last year when they had 60,000 MR points and a $200 statement credit or something like that. I was in pop-up jail, couldn't get it. Then when I canceled my gold card, they wouldn't offer me anything. And then I ended up just applying for it. Best thing I ever did was apply for that card, even without a sign-up bonus. I did make up a little bit for it by downgrading another platinum card to the green. So I had two greens. Then they gave me the offer to go back up to gold and platinum. So I kind of made up some of the difference there because I never even got the second physical green card. But that's just for people that want to know. Yeah, you could hold two green cards, no problem. That's or two gold cards, no problem. Okay. Target is usually 1% on Rakuten. I sometimes buy Target online and pick up in the front of the store. But no, I don't trust that with food. I don't blame you, puppy. I do not blame you. We just went with the gold for dining and Aspire for the room, but we could have all done it on the green. 100%. Filmo's World, thanks, Phil, but not quite there to get AARP. Yo, bro, you'll get it 6 months before you hit 50. All right, let me know sometime in November. We'll talk again. Juan, don't make fun of me. 6 months before you're 50, they send you that package in the mail, AARP card, all right? Incognito scrubs your info from data brokers. They keep checking to make sure data brokers remove your info. That's cool to know. Thank you, Poppy, for that. I appreciate that. Points with Philip. Thanks again, Philip. Keep up the great work on the videos. Saw the most recent Ritz card video with Anthony. Absolutely. You taught me the car rental 3 times. You're the reason I did that one. So thank you, Joe. Fly Rookie, my pleasure. Are you kidding me, puppy? You really, bro. Thank you. You're amazing with everything you show us. FHR is only on the Amex Platinum card, right? Yes, because you can get the what is the other thing called? It's another one of their hotels, but that one you could do. FHR is one night, $200. You could book the 2 nights or more through the portal, but it's not their fine hotels and resorts. It has another name. It escapes me right now, Sylvia, but I will get it. If somebody else could think about it, let me know. Okay, so Incogni's affiliated with Surfshark. Okay. Well, when you book for Amex Portal under FHR and pay with the hotel with the Aspire is what I do. That's cool. 100. Get the early check-in, late checkout, breakfast for 2. You can't beat that, bro. Late arrival, Joe Ditz in La Casa. Joe, thank you for the super chat, kid. So, so non-Amex stuff, right now, all you did miss, and you may have seen it in some of the chats, was, again, the Chase Sapphire personal Sapphire preferred, business Inc. preferred, 30,000 MR points through Rakuten, plus the Chase offer of 100,000 if you don't have the card. If you have the preferred and want the unlimited, the Freedom Unlimited, you'll get their sign-up bonus with $150 or 15,000 MR points if you do it through Rakuten, which is also solid, Joe. Then we also talked about Newark Airport being really terrible, which was just, it is what it is. And we spoke about downgrading certain cards and upgrading again. But you'll see, we'll go back over it again. But Joe, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Flower Rookie, upgrades when available. Got a better view as an upgrade. Yo, again, those things, they're I love it. Let me tell you, there's a reason why we spend a lot of money on these upgraded cards, and it's for the perks you get. Do I want to pay $500 for a room and look at a parking lot? I'd rather pay $500 and look out at the water, and that's what these cards do for us, right? That's what it is. Thank you, Fly Rookie. Sylvia, it's called the Hotel Collection. Thank you, puppy. Now, Sylvia, other credit cards, Wells Fargo has a version of it. Chase has a version of it. Most of the major cards that have their hotel branded stuff have versions of what they call their, so where you get a free breakfast for 2, a property credit, and so on. But for Amex, it's the Hotel Collection. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Flyer Rookie. And you could just select pay at the hotel. 330 plus days a year in a rental car. You bet I'm using that. Yo, 100. That's a killer right there. Thank you for sharing that, Tom. I appreciate that, puppy. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Hotel Collection. Texas Dog, thank you for the super chat, Papa. I appreciate you, brother. I'm 59 and throw all AARP mail in the garbage. So here's what's funny. And maybe it's just my vanity. I'm not even kidding, guys. Let me see if I can pull this up here. So, yes, I do have an AARP app on my phone. All right. Here's the thing, AARP has some solid offers, especially if you're doing hotel stays. Okay. And actually, you'll see it'll say AARP, it'll say if you have a triple A, things of that nature, and you get a discount on it. However, when you go to a restaurant, you also get a discount. And here's the problem. And I know my wife is listening, but if it's a guy that's serving us, I'll give them my AARP card. If it's a woman, I'm not giving them the A. I'd rather eat the 10% extra I would have had as a discount and just swallow my pride and say, "Ugh, not doing it. I won't do it. I won't show the card. It's just I'm too, what is that called? Um Vain, I guess, right? Let me see if I can pull this up for you. And don't laugh, Juan, and all you other guys out there. Well, Filmo, you're still a baby too, Filmo. So let me see if I can log in because I forgot, of course, my login. That shows you. Yep. Won't let me log in. Surprise, surprise. Hmm. Let me see. I guess this is not happening, guys. ARP. And actually, I should be their sponsor for some stuff because I'm the oldest one doing this. And maybe they'll cut me some sort of deal. I'll be an affiliate. I'll get some free Ensure and stuff like that. How cool would that be? You know? Um, but hold on one second. I think I got it. Yep. Okay. Enable. Go ahead. Allow. I hate all this stuff. Okay. So here is my card, right? Proud. I don't carry the plastic one, but I've had it now for 8.5 years. And yeah, they do have offers. Like they'll give you stuff even like on articles from Warren Buffett. They give you benefits page here, a Medicare supplement, um, personalized nutrition. I mean, you know, here's nearby. CVS Pharmacy, you'll get 5% off. Consumer Cellular, they have different categories like entertainment. You can get a discount at theme parks. So, I mean, it has its benefits, but I ain't going out like that. I'll pay extra. So there you go. That's my take on ARP. I just spiraled. I'm so sorry. Texas dog. God, I love you. Using FHR in a few weeks. Love it. Yo, I need to know where you guys go. I would love that. Yo, Denny's, you'll get the what is it now? I don't even think it's $6.99. It's probably like $10.99, but they'll give you $1 off. Don't laugh at me, Flyway Rookie. Carly Simon and Mick Jagger said it best. Yo, if I get the free blue pills, yo, the offer would be forget it. I'll put them on the black market. That's what I would do with them. Um, Call out ARP as a sponsor for the channel. Yo, why not? Imagine me. Hola, mi gente. Aquí estamos con los viejitos de AARP. Mira, ven acá, señor. How old are you? Oh, you're 95? You know what? I can get you a discount on Paladin. Because right now, Paladin is offering you, I could do that. I could see myself do that. Which, by the way, what time is it, Juan? Ooh, extra wallet time, mi gente. That's right. Check out the referral links below for extra wallet, mi gente. You need to. The discount just increased for me. If you use my code, you get 10% off. Plus, for those of you that did not see my really beautiful video on their travel bag, I have it as a short on the channel. When I was telling you the plastic, this is not like your space bag thin bag. This is crazy thick, waterproof. And again, this is the vacuum cleaner. This literally fits in the side pouch. Okay. So this goes into the hole and this goes right there. Once you zip this up, literally, I left it like that to see how long the air would last, and it didn't leak. 5 days I had my clothes in there just to see how long it would hold. So for a trip, if you want to take clothes, a lot of clothes on a trip, or like I told people, if you're on a trip and you want to buy stuff and then you don't have as much room in your bag, stick it in there and just suck the air out of it. Now you got more room to bring back stuff. So it's a win-win. It's a great bag from Ekster. Use my code Joe Barretto at checkout. Get an additional 10% off. You won't be sorry. Trust me, guys. For vacation time, trips. Right now, Juan could be in DR unzipping his bag and then airing it up again. Also, this is TSA travel compliant, not a problem. All right. Jesse, you're too young for AARP, but when I'm of that age, I'll consider for the discount. But you're right. Yo, I'm telling you, I can't do it. I can't do it. If she looks like my grandmother, maybe. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if she's grandmotherly type, I might be like, okay, yeah, look, haha, AARP, and do that. But the reality is, I'm not doing it unless the guy's name is, you know, Jim and he has a beard. I'd be like, yo, bro, here's my card. Give me the 10%. It is what it is, right? Yo, never tardy, chatting. How you doing, puppy? Thank you so much for being here. Chatting also had his miseries at Newark. Chatting, we were talking about Newark, bro. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Newark has been brutal to people. Use Filmo's link and get free Centrum Silver. Yo, hell yeah. Yo, Centrum Silver is expensive, bro. Don't even play like that. That hurts. ARP is a decent savings platform. I did one of my first Money Minutes videos. You can join as young as 35. Yo, Chad, but Chad, you got that baby face, Chad. No one's gonna believe you're 55, though. Come on, Chad. Yo, but you can save. It seems like even if you pay a little more for the room that you'll get through FHR, the credits you get in return balance it out. 100%, Sylvia. When I'm eligible for ARP, I'm using the benefits. I'm not ashamed. Yo, I blame my mother for that flyer rookie. Vanity is all because of my mother. My mother literally looked like, and for those of you that don't know, Google her, Elizabeth Taylor. My mother was stunningly beautiful, and she would not leave the house without the hair done, makeup, flawless, nails, flawless. That's where I got that from. I blame my mother. So, so I'm gonna throw my ARP link and get that referral money. I don't think they give you referral money. The card only costs like $8 a year. What are you gonna give me? Like a buck 25? Yo, I'm not saying that, Sylvia. I'm not even repeating the word you said there in that comment, but I have you there. Okay, Sylvia? All right, Sylvia. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate that. That's other people that are bad here and talk bad things in the chat. ARP can John, I know that's gonna hit your mailbox real soon. Yeah, they target it, but what the heck, Joe, I'm 45 and signed up for ARP. It's worth the $20 for the discount. They also have offers with British Airways and use the Denny's discount. You're right. I get it. It's just me. I'm waiting on room availability for FHR of June 2026. Family reunion in Orlando. We're doing FHR for 2 nights in Atlanta at the Waldorf and 8 nights at the Waldorf Orlando. Damn. Yo, I want to go be a part of your family, bro. You sure you're not missing a Puerto Rican like long lost brother somewhere out there or an uncle? Yo, I'm there with you. That's fire, bro. Thank you for sharing that, puppy. I appreciate that. My ARP Wepa people, I can get you 10% off Gina Tay. They have to Google Gina Tay, guys. Juan, you're too funny. But yeah, they have to Google Gina Tay. Gina Tay was this bottle, like you kind of throw it in the bath, but it was really a strong, perfumed. It wasn't a lotion. It was more of like almost like alcohol based, like a shower thing. And it was just strong, but that was like the sexy thing back in the 70s and early 80s where they had the people doing the Gina Tay commercials. It was pretty funny though. I'm not gonna lie. You had to, you know, people that know, but I'm gonna show you now that you guys that I mentioned my mother before. But here's my mom. To give you an example, my mom and dad on their honeymoon in Niagara Falls, right? And there go. Let me show you. I might be oversharing, but who cares? Mom and dad at my wedding. So my mom was beautiful. She really was. So, and now I'm dating myself. A black and white picture of me with my mom and dad on my lap. So, but you know, AARP. My father had it. Actually, he had their insurance, which is through the Hartford. Their car insurance is really cheap. AARP through the Hartford car insurance is super cheap. Check it out. If you don't have it, check it out. It's fire. ATL on the way out from LAX, stop over heading to MCO. Yo, let us know. Joshua Joshua, how you doing? Hey, yo, what's going on, puppy? Thank you for being here. How's it going with the process there, Josh? Let me know. I got the extra compression bags and they were so useful, right? You see, Vincent, if you need another bag, my code. Joe Barretto, get the shameless plug. Get the wallet and get a bag while you at it. Get you an extra 10% off. You can get 10% off a bag. It's a good deal there. But Vincent, tell me what you thought about it. Show me pics, Vince. Show me pics. Claudia, how you doing, Claudia? Thank you so much. Oh my God, Claudia, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure, honestly, Claudia. If you have any questions ever, Claudia, let us know. Whatever you need, we're here to help. If I don't know the answer, somebody in the chat or the Discord will know it. I promise you that, Claudia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We're here for you, Ma. You made my day with that. I appreciate that. Joe telling us to Google his mom was not expecting. I'm bald. Centrum Silver doesn't help me. No, I know. I'm telling you. Okay, thank you, Johnny. Thank you for clarifying blue pill, Johnny. I think I'm banned from AARP. I filled out an application in crayon. No sense of humor. Wow, Saeed. Saeed, I like that dark side of Saeed. I like that. I love it. Whatever blue pill you think is your fault. No, it's vitamin, bro. Flintstone vitamins for me. Nothing else but that. Hey, 3,000 points on Rakuten for joining AARP. Are you kidding? Is that a thing, Tom? Or are you messing with me, bro? I'm going to reach out. You know what? I'm going to reach out. Honey, remind me this. I'm going to reach out to AARP this week. I'm going to ask them if they have affiliates. If you see an AARP banner behind me in the next couple of weeks, you know I did it. I'm going to tell you, if they make me wear an AARP shirt, I'm going to bring it. All right, guys? I may have found my own niche right now. That's going to be fire. AARP, if you're listening, ARP, call me. All right? I had an AARP membership in my early 30s because it gives me access to it. Wow. High yield savings paying over 6%. Yo. Chatting. And look at how handsome chatting is. If I could make that big, if you in your house, we'll zoom in. Look at how handsome chatting is. Imagine that he's not worried about using an AARP membership. It's just me. It's a me problem. Ekster 5 times on Rakuten. Yeah, but you're not getting the whip discount. I'm sorry. You can get 5 times on Rakuten. Go ahead. Go to Ekster on Rakuten and get 5 times. Or put in Joe Barretto at the end and, hook your brother up here. All right. My experience at Newark was trash. And that's an insult. Trash, like Sledge would say. 100%, bro. Apple 2 times, Best Buy 4 times on Rakuten. Nice. Yo, I love this, man. We're shopping now too, mi gente. AG in La Casa, how you doing? Just recently joined and got 1,500 miles of Venture X, so I got it for free. Yo, awesome. This thing just took a crazy turn, guys. Finally got my references to submit the letter of rec for the university just in time. Time to do the virtual interview. I'm going to offer you this, Josh. If you need help for the virtual, hit me up. We could Zoom, call it. We could do it on StreamYard, whatever you need, or FaceTime. I can work with you on that. I can go over the questions. I remember they even asked my son on the virtual interviews. So if you need help with that, puppy, that's not a problem. I got you. Okay. I'm not even going to answer this one, Texas Dog. Sylvia, cover your ears, cover your eyes. Texas Dog said yellow pill. I don't know what that yellow pill is, but I'm just saying. ARP 3000. Not kidding. I went to the page. My Rakuten browser extension. Okay. Check this out, guys. I'm not going to say a word, but look at the order that this came in. Texas dog, right? Texas dog, yellow pill is better. Trust me. Happy Tom popped up. I'm just saying, what are the odds that something popped up after the yellow pill? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just the water. I don't know. But, Happy Tom, thank you for sharing for sharing that. Juan, I'm telling you, Juan, I'm going to start working on it tonight. I'm not lying. I'm going to start working on being a sponsor for AARP. I'm sure they don't have anybody doing this. All right. I might be able to chill on a beach somewhere and promote AARP. All right. Thank you, guys. You guys there's a reason for everything, guys. And this is tonight's reason was AARP and sponsorships. Good looking out. I appreciate that. We'll start flipping Ozempic like crypto with AARP. Yo, 100 GLPs, LMNOPs, whatever. And then we always have to have those disclaimers. Might cause eye bleeding, nose bleeding, ear bleeding, belly button bleeding, death, you name it. Like those pills that are supposed to help you and nothing does. What's the HYSA rate with AARP now? Let me see. God, I can't believe I'm actually looking at this now. This is embarrassing. Let me see. Let us see. Yo, I'm not even kidding, Sylvia. Look, I put in AARP. Citibank popped up on the phone. Earn up to $13.65 back. Literally, like the extension is fire. Literally, the extension is fire. So let me see what their rate is. Hopefully it's something good because right now the high yield savings are about 3839 depending, right? So let me see if they have here what the rate is, guys. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry for the silence. Nah, they're giving me everything but the savings rate right now on their app. It's probably something I have to look up online. But bro, they have everything from insurances, caregivers, long-term care, you name it. Yo, I could do a whole freaking video just on AARP. Towing, free towing, Oh my God, I can't. Texas dog, agreed on yellow. I'm not even saying anything else. You're welcome, Joshua. I mean it, Joshua. Hit me up, kid. Yo, 100%, Juan. This is spinning out of control. Now you know why. Happy Tom. Now I know why Happy Tom is happy. Yo, I'm not only going to promote consumer cellular. I'm already on the Mint bandwagon. If you guys recall, last December, it was like right after, I guess it was Black Friday, Mint Mobile with Rakuten and something else was offering up like free service for Mint Mobile. And I have to tell you, I have Mint Mobile now. I was paying $200 and something for 3 lines on Verizon, on Verizon Wireless. I paid $600 for the year for my lines, and I'm done. I don't have to deal with a bill anymore. Literally, Mint Mobile, bam. It is the move. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. I don't need, to say they have the best network, and they really don't from Verizon. So that works, but I will promote it. Yo, hey, chatting. God bless you, kid. I love you. Yo, DC Sylvia, all of a sudden AARP hooks you up like that. I'm not kidding. Sylvia Sylvia has a better Sylvia, don't get mad at me. But you should apply for since you can't get a Chase card at 524, apply for the AA. They don't deny you. There's no credit pull. You can get the card right now, Sylvia. right now. Go on and apply, Sylvia. Don't even use my referral. Don't use my referral link, Sylvia. On a flight to Barcelona, book with Avianca Life Miles. I love this credit card. Oh my God. God bless you, Papi. Rodrigo, I'm so happy for you, Papi. Yo, during the silence, talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, right? Yo, how you doing? Damien, my friend, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you, Damien. Damien, if your ears were ringing today, I was talking to Calvin from 850 Club Credit about you today. I sent him your information. I know I'm putting your stuff out there, but I need you people to get what are we up to now, guys? Damien only needs 40 something people to get to 1,000. Damien, do me a favor. Put up your channel link here. Please. Please. Guys, hit up Damien today. Hit subscribe. He is like 40 away from 1,000. Let's get him over that number, guys. Damien, thank you for the super chat. You're the man, Damien. I appreciate you, puppy. What's the old school candy in the purple wrapper and smells and tastes like Colonjo? Oh my God. That's oh, it was, yes, and it was people that smoked always had that. It's the nastiest thing ever, and they still sell it. It was like a lavender. It looked like a Pez candy, but it was lavender and silver, long, like in a long sleeve, like that. Damn it. I forgot the name, and it's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna hit you up on the Discord if I remember. Somebody out there that's old school, remember. We're on timeout, Sylvia. Come on, Sylvia. I want you to flash us up with that, Sylvia. Come on. Mint is T-Mobile. Yeah, I'm telling you, and I get T-Mobile service for the half the price with my AARP card. I'm gonna get you hooked up with transport services from Leon Medical. You're bro, you're not even right, bro. You are not right. Sylvia, I'm sorry, Sylvia, but they won't give you a hard pull. This one is a shot you could take, and it's nothing but net all day, mama. Think about it. You can get that bonus $150, back from the Freedom Unlimited, but you might get Denny's if you go 10 times in the year, that money back. There's 150. That's one way of looking at it. Discounts, right? At CVS, that's another way of looking at it. Come on, Sylvia. You get what I'm saying? Free, mama. Free. I got you, Sylvia. I love you, Sylvia. Team Visible with Verizon has had unlimited call text from Canada, Mexico. Yo, that's fire. And that's what I'm saying. I would have done Visible. I had no idea. Honestly, Verizon just poo-pooed me. I've been with them 15 years, and they were not giving me any kind of breaks. I was like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out. So not a lot an hour later. It was, you know what? I'm gonna see. You know what? There's one person that knows. And this is gonna be a live call, guys. I do everything here live. What the hell? Let me see if he picks up. Because I know my brother-in-law would know what this is. Yo, appreciate the love. Let me see. It's time for me to sign up for ARP. Yo, Damien, you too young for it still, puppy. Look at that. All right. Although people say they've been doing this since they were in their 30s here. Papi, I have a quick question for you. I'm live and I have you on the phone. What is the name of that candy that they used to sell in Puerto Rico that was purple? It was like, it had that nasty flavor. It was like in a purple and a silver wrapping. Right? People that smoked, you always chewed on that. Violet. Thank you. Violet. See me, gente? Live here. You get all the news you can use. Violet. From my from my favorite brother-in-law. All right. 7 blocks away. Charlie, I love you, puppy. Thank you. It is Violet. And it was strong and nasty. It was like swallowing purple perfume if it had a flavor to it. Disgusting. But thank you, Papa. I love you. Bye, puppy. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Yo, Damien, put your channel down, Papa. Don't be slick. I want you to put it up there. Chase used to issue AARP credit cards back in the day. Really? That's one. I would not waste a 524 slot on that. I have $15 a month planned for 5 years with Visible. and an AT&T SIM from Boost Mobile that gives me 5. Wow. Oh, that's true. You're in the middle of nowhere. You're right. I forgot about that, Jesse. I could say something about hard pull and the and the bill conversation in here. Whoa, Sylvia. Sylvia, naughty girl, Sylvia. Bad girl, Sylvia. We I'm not even gonna say that because the opposite of a hard pull is we're gonna leave it right there, Sylvia. All right, Sylvia. Wait. And on top of that, you can't be free. Remember that, Sylvia. You can't be free. Oh my God, I can't. Jesus, I love you guys. So we got violet pills now for IG smokers. It is disgusting. I remember I thought it was a cool candy growing up, and it was disgusting. Joshua. So Joe uses phone a friend lifeline. Yo, that ass, I did. I didn't realize I did that. Oh my God, they never fail me though. They never fail me. Thank you, Avengers. That is freaking awesome. Gonna sign up for AARP, and next I will collect Social Security. Bro, I am 3.5 years away from Social Security. I don't care what anybody says, and we could have a talk about this whenever. At 62, I'm gonna get Social Security for one main reason. Are we promised 63? Right? Like, give me the whatever the heck, $1,900, $2,000 a month. That's travel money for me. I'll take it all day, every day. Because I have people that I know that still work in their mid 70s, haven't touched Social Security. They take out whatever the minimum requirement is. That's BS. I'm not going out like that. Nope. Not going out like that. Yep. Sylvia is a poet, Texas Dog. Absolutely. Oh, Sylvia. Credit one with 3 heart. Oh my God, I'm dying. Juan. Pero, Juan, how dare you, Sylvia? Juan, Sylvia's a lady. Juan, Sylvia's a lady. How are we going to talk like that? 3 hard pulls. Sylvia, say something, Sylvia. Hard pull or soft pull? The pull, the pull-out game must be strong. Boom, boom. Yes, Joshua. It must be. That was my final answer, Texas Dog. It was. That's true. I'm not promised tomorrow. I'm telling you. You know? Yo, wait. Sylvia, I don't even know what to say. Well said. Pull out for I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I swear to God. Don't joke on Capital One. Sylvia, I have nothing to do with this, Sylvia. Please, Sylvia. Sylvia, look, like Damien is saying. Oh my God. Social Security plus pension plus 401k plus any other investments is key. I'm drawing on my Social Security income as soon as I'm eligible as well for that reason. That's what I'm doing, bro. Again, what was the point in working hard? Not that I put in 35 years at one place doing one thing that I loved, right? And then making sure the house is in order and everything else you're doing, and you take care of your kids and your family and so on. Why continue to, I want to get it now while I can and do something with it. For what? If not, it goes. It doesn't even go to your next, you're done. So, no, I'm going to take it real quick. I'm telling you, thank you for sharing that with me, Fly with Rookie. I appreciate that. Some people are going to need to go sit in a timeout garden. Corey, I didn't start. You know what, Corey? Here's the thing. I always get blamed for being bad and having a potty mouth and doing things out of pocket. I blame 100% this one on a few people. Texas Dog, Johnny Ma, Juan Garcia, Joshua, but most of all, Sylvia. Okay? Sylvia looked for this. So Sylvia is the one. All right? Sylvia's the one. What's going on? MP Rubio, how you doing, papi? Thank you so much for being here. Where, papa? How you doing? Yep. We'll run out. That's why I need my at least a couple of years in there to get it. So You youngins, I don't know what you're gonna do, Papa. We're gonna start selling coquito on the corner, you know. But get Social Security while it's still here, not be around by the time. Sylvia, would you mind sharing with us, Sylvia? How long until that time? Huh, Sylvia? Huh? Huh? My bad. Just couldn't resist. Johnny, you set it up, Johnny. This was perfect. This was freaking hilarious. I swear. Wow, playing the martyr. That's right. Yo, we still got a buttload of people here, mi gente. I love it. I'm having a freaking blast with you guys today. Um, why take Social Security in your mid 70s when you aren't healthy enough to travel and enjoy life? I advocate for taking Social Security as soon as you can. Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Yo, this ain't gonna be around like that when I'm 70. I mean, I pray it does, but no. All right. I'll be 59 October 10th. So I'm good. 3 more years, tick tock, tick tock. I'm in. I'm all in. I'm filling out that form real quick. And I'm gonna wear like instead of my Superman chain, I'm gonna have an AARP medallion here hanging there because they're gonna sponsor it. All right. You're gonna see, guys. I want to be the champion for AARP. Oh, Sylvia has so many pills, even Morpheus from the Matrix can't compete. Dude only got red and blue. Oh my God. Yo, I can't with you guys today. I love it. You guys are just the freaking best. I love this. Yo, 43. That's right, Jesse. You're young, Jess. You are young. I forgot. Never ask a lady her age, but I could say that 524. Sylvia, that 524 is gonna be the death of you. How on your tombstone? How did she? Here lies Sylvia at 524. Like, for the love of God, que Dios te me cuide siempre. But imagine, just imagine, 50 years from now, on May 24th is when, right? 524 got you again, bro. That would be brutal. Oh God. So I love you, Sylvia. Sylvia, you made my night today, Sylvia. I swear to God. As an attorney, these sexual innuendos are even offensive to me. I haven't said anything. I'm reading comments. I'm being the host. Okay. Oh my God. She is. Sylvia is freaking amazing. Sylvia, I don't know if I ever told you, Sylvia, but when I met Chase, I think we did talk about it once. When I met Chase in NOLA, we talked about when he was on here and he was all wet from his shower that he jumped in and out. Bro, you were hilarious back then. And I didn't forget that. That was one of the best lives ever. So, and he'll be coming back. Chase actually wants to come back with us. So we'll have a good time with him. I actually saw a floppy disk at a yard sale for the first time in forever. Didn't buy it. It was something from Microsoft. Wow. Yeah, those were those big desktops where you had the 5.25-inch floppies. Not even the small harder ones. These were really floppy disks back then. Damn, that's crazy. I'm probably gonna have to work till I'm 85, but you still won't get the CSR. I like the way Filmo brought it back to credit cards. Filmo's gonna be there. God bless you, Phil, with another 100 years of life. But your tombstone will say CSR trash. I can see it now. That's what's gonna happen. The sooner you file, the longer you can collect. 100%, Joe. Joe, we gotta start up a Discord. When the time comes for you, let me know. Anybody out there is 50 and above, we'll start a Discord. Ooh, CSR and platinum. All right. Singular Wireless back. Yo, I remember Singular. What was the other one with the owl? Damn it. And even the cell phones. I was telling my friend today. I remember Nokia, which is Drake's new song, was the best phone you can get back in the day. So floppy disks are not the only things that save things and has memory capacity. No, but imagine that. Yes, I know, Joshua. I got that one. That's a good one, Josh. I'm gonna leave that one go. Ian, how you doing, my friend? Good evening, Poppy. Thank you so much for being here. Joe will apply and put you as an authorized user and throw your CSR in your casket. Yo, that would do him dirty. I wouldn't do that to poor Phil. He'll have that in eternity then. Yo, that's some serious hate for CSR. Yo, Sylvia, he hates it. I don't know why. Okay, the owl you know is Duolingo. Of course you would, Joshua, because you weren't even Omnipoint. Yes, had a parrot. That's what it was. Thank you. OmniPoint. Damn, I just aged myself. Oof. Oh my God. Filmo's tombstone. I may be dead, but at least I didn't have the CSR. That is the perfect thing for him. You are not kidding. And guys, I think I had one. Oh, yes. One last credit card thing before we leave. And we're at 90 again, mi gente. Hit that like button, mi gente. With an hour and 26 minutes in, we still got 90 people in the house. Join the membership. Check out the referral links. Use my favorite cards. Everything. Let's do this. But here's a hell of a deal for some of you. So check your Amex offers. I got this offer on 2 of my cards, okay? Separate offers on different cards, one personal, one business. But here it is. So this is available through July 7th, 2025. So you got like 2 months, actually. You can get up to $600 cash back as a statement credit. And you'll get $150 back after spending $3,000 or more, whether that's in a single purchase or multiple purchases. This offer can be earned up to 4 times for a total of 600 cash back. Okay? So that comes out to be on 3,000 spend, that's 5% back on spending. So let's say you have home improvement things that you're doing. Check your cards before you actually put it on a card and see if that offer is attached. So for me, it was attached to the Amex Business Platinum card. And on the personal side, it was attached to the green card, not the gold. Because remember, we discussed this a while ago. Right now, Amex went back to the now you don't get the offers on all the cards like they used to do. Now, especially if it's a high spend like this or something they're giving you back, they limit it to one card from your offers. So it's even if you have max rewards, even if you have card pointers, those are things that will add them to your card, but they're not added to all the cards. So check your cards for that spend. It's not a bad thing if you're going to do repairs or anything for the spring or anything like that. As long as it totals 3,000, you get 150 back. Something is better than nothing. I just traded someone in Discord a VX authorized. Wow. Yo, bro, like a boss. That's fire, kid. My love, I haven't been. There's only 3 Capital One lounges, and I haven't flown out of an airport that has them yet. So I have to do that because I do have the card because of Kiki for it. So James, don't do it, James. James, don't start. We switched from hard pulls back to credit. Thank you, James. Yo, Corey, you're not kidding. 49 likes, so disappointing. Go, really, really. I don't know what it is, but it happens every week. I remember when Sears offered mobile phones for the car. Yo. So my cousin had one in 1983, and it was a Grand National, and the phone was as big as this Stanley Cup. I kid you not. It was like that, and you thought he was the coolest thing ever. You had like no G back then. It was like an antenna with a cup at the other end. Like, it's crazy, but that was the move, But I remember that. 3,000 spend. Yes. Check your offers because it's there. Joe, Yuri has to be a member of AARP with the Sears. Yo, 100%. He invented that. I kid you not. He probably has 7 Sears cards and 10 other thank you points cards with AAR. I kid you not. Juan, you hit it right on the head, puppy. I have some Delta One tickets to buy, 4,600. Check and see. I don't know. See, I don't think it's on my Delta business. I don't know if you have a Delta. I'm sure you have a Delta card, puppy. But let me see if it's on my Delta business. Hold up 1 second. Okay. Okay. Nope. I don't have it here on my Delta card. Probably because I got it on the platinum. That's my biggest guess right now. But what I would do is check because you want to make sure that, yeah, I don't have it here. I don't have as many offers on my Delta as I do on all the other cards. But if you're going to spend that much money, imagine, and if you break it up in, the first 3,000, and if you're going to spend other money on other stuff, you might be able just to hit 6,000 and get 300 back. Fly with Rookie. Check it out. The Amex offer I did the other day was $7 off, $13.99 or more for YouTube up to 2 times. I did the yearly best decision. Yo, YouTube with ads sucks. It's terrible. It's like every not even 3 minutes. Like there's another ad. There's another ad. I can't. I went to my son's house. I wanted to shoot myself. I didn't want to do that. Nope. No, it's not a Rakuten, puppy. Okay, so check Flower Rookie. I would check it 100%. Jesse, could you let her know what card you use for the YouTube Premium on the Amex card? No offer yet, Flower Rookie. You know what? And I haven't done this, guys, but this is something that maybe just thinking. I'm literally thinking of this as I'm telling you. If you go on the chat, they can also check with you on your offers on your cards, same as if you call. And the only reason I know it is because like when I went over this the other day on one of the benefits, actually it was the Walmart one. I signed up for the free Walmart that was offered to me, Walmart Plus, through the green card, and it showed up on my Blue Business Plus without the credit. So now I have a case opened with them because that was $98 that should have been credited back. And he goes, no. She goes, you're right. It was listed on your offers under the green card. So what I would tell you to do is call the platinum number. This is the best advice I'm ever going to give you guys. If you have multiple credit cards, call the platinum number, even if it has to deal with a different card, because they will get you there quickly. They get you the better person. That's been my experience. I've asked questions about the green, the Hilton, the Marriott cards, calling the platinum line, because when you call the other numbers, you get put on hold. You get somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. Trust me, call the number on your highest level card. Platinum or gold, pretty much for the most part, but ask them and they'll tell you what offers you have there. Always get horrible offers like spend 27. Oh my God, I'm dying. I did it with the green, but I think it was in other cards as well. Thank you for that, Jesse. So Sylvie, the green card, mama. Wepa, Cesar Joel en la casa. The king of Hilton is in la casa. How you doing, Cesar? Thank you for being here, papi. Te lo agradezco, papa. Oh, by the way, guys, I knew I had something else I wanted to tell you guys. I put, for anybody that has people that want stuff in Spanish, that want the videos in Spanish, I enabled it now on YouTube, where if you go to settings, if you know anybody wants to hear content in Spanish, and actually the translations were pretty solid in Spanish. So that's something that if you guys are really interested and want to do, go into the bottom where the little wheel is when you're watching YouTube, click it for audio in Spanish, and the translations were pretty spot on, even the overlays that I would throw on. So I have them all available in Spanish now if anybody needs translations for it. Okay? Gracias, Cesar. Delta Airlines gift cards earn 5 additional miles for each dollar spent on qualifying purchases made using your enrolled eligible card till 625, limit of 10,000 miles. That's fire, though. Damn. Okay. So if you're planning a Delta trip and you need the gift cards and you want to add them, why not? That makes a lot of sense. Yo, thank you for sharing that, Teddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Geo88. Geo. I haven't said the final whip yet, but we're that close, Gio. Cesar, yo te quiero mucho. Tú lo sabes, papi. Guys, Caesar, did you hit 10,000 yet? If not, guys, check out Cesar. I'm sure you guys are already part of his channel, but sub to Cesar because the man knows so much. God bless him, you know? So I put it in Spanish, and actually, Cesar, I was surprised at how pretty accurate it was. So aquí en República Dominicana, esta semana en viaje de negocios. Oh, look at that. He is on a business trip in Santo Domingo. I don't have the gift cards either. I checked the other day because I bought the gift card with new trading cards. No offer from me. Yeah, that sucks when they don't offer it to every. Yeah, I get it. Yo, 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 what's going on, Boxer? Wepa, papa. How you doing? No, no, never late, puppy. God bless you, man. Everything is good. So I'm 3-1, approved on 3, down on 1. Again, with which one didn't approve you? I know you were going to recon. Which one, puppy? Which one were you not approved on? Let me know. So, guys, check out those Amex offers right now. They're solid. And there's also a couple of them still floating out there for home improvement from Lowe's and Home Depot. You know, $50 if you spend 200, solid return back. Can't beat that. You know, those are the things that to me and a lot of other people in this space um, say that separates Amex, even though Chase has their offers or Citibank might have their offers. Like when you go into to the statement for Chase on the app and you'll see it'll say Chase offers. They really don't promote them as much. And normally you'll get a 5% off of this, like let's say McDonald's, or 5% of a store. But Amex's tend to be a lot greater and, you know, a lot more just to it, a lot more weight behind it. And they offer from entertainment to food to dining out, you know, hotels. There was one also for the hotel spend for Hilton. I believe if you spent 250 at a Hilton hotel, you got 50 back on your statement. So, oh yeah, Boxer. Yeah, it went sideways. It went sideways real quick. The Freedom Unlimited was in recon. Ooh. But now, Boxer, we were just talking about the Freedom Unlimited. If you did it through Rakuten and get their $150 additional money back for MR spend for American Express, believe it or not. So it's 15,000 points, but I guess it's still going to go through Chase. Yeah. So it's, if they're telling you have too much credit, unless you want to shut down one of the cards, but then that's stupid, right? Or lower your limit. That makes no sense. Yo, Boxer, all you need to do is go up to like 8 o'clock. Sylvia started it. That's all I'm saying. It was all Sylvia. Amani will say my afterlife. I cannot get approved for the VX. That's me. Yo, we're going to be lined up side by side, DJ Bruce Wayne. I kid you not. 100%. Too much available credit. Yeah, Sylvia. So what happens is certain issuers will not give you more credit, even if the credit isn't with them, if they see your total available credit from, let's say, all your issuers is a lot, and then you're not spending it. So give you an example. If Chase is giving you 3 cards and they're giving you a limit of $20,000, that might be the threshold that they have set for you based on your income that you have set with them. And then depending on the spend that you put and pay back on the card, it's kind of how they either raise that average. It's kind of like when they tell you, do you want to check and see if you're available for a credit line increase? Sometimes they'll say no, because you already have so much credit available that they're like, wait, you're not even using the credit that's available to you. That's why they're not offering another card. I know it sounds almost counterintuitive, but for them, I guess they're just figuring, you know, is he churning cards? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? Sometimes they go through phases with that. But if there's a special bonus offer from Chase, they kind of bypass that. So being that this is with Rakuten, it won't apply. If it was Chase with a special offer, they might overlook that. So that's something to keep in mind. Boxer, you may have to rewatch this. I might get in trouble. Remember that offer I received on the Gold Business, 200 for 15, screwed up. I tried doing the offer, but it didn't show up anymore. Oh. If you did them so close to each other, Gio. But you know what, Gio? I would wait another month or two if you don't need it desperately. There's always a no lifetime language link for the Gold Business and stuff like that. I wouldn't stress it. So relax. It's not the end of the world. I wouldn't stress it, to be honest with you. Okay? But where am I? Where legal action. Yeah. Boxer started the legal action trend months ago. Been canceling cards left and right to get the Venture X. Cesar, if that works for you, I'll follow suit. But right now, Capital One could kick rocks. Capital One doesn't like much available credit with other issues, even. And that's the thing. You hit it right in the head, Jesse. And I think that's what my problem is right now. No fui yo. Yeah, all of a sudden, Santa Silvia, all of a sudden, right? Now I'm getting a 250K. Ooh, yeah. That CGO, that is actually, that's a fire offer, honestly. But 3 months is tough. And the only way you would be able to do 3 months is if you had other spend that you would cover for other things or other people. And I don't know if you want to go down that rabbit hole, if it's worth it. But thank you for sharing that, Gio. I would wait, Papi. There'll be other offers. That's not a problem. Another year or so to try again. I only have an Ink Unlimited, but I might ease up for a bit. Try again in January, February. Yeah, bro. If you don't really need it, why bother? Honestly, Chase hands out ridiculous credit lines. Right. That was me. So with Chase on the Sapphire Preferred, I'm at 20. On my Hyatt, I'm at 18. Yet, their ink side of things, which kind of get it because it was a new business at the point at that time. I had like 3,000. I took it, but it is what it is. So I wanted the venture. I'm offered the Venture X business, but it's a charge card, and I'll never make that spend or anything close to getting that spend to get the points. So I didn't see the point in doing it. Oh, see, you got 19,000. So the Marriott business card I closed, I had $25,000 credit line, and I closed it down for the business side. So VX business has a much bigger sub though, right? $330,000. 30,000 for the first 150,000 points. The next up, that's for the $400,000 spend in branch only. If you go in branch to Capital One, then you have another 300,000 to spend for an additional 250,000 points. That's insane. I have a short on that one on the channel. It's ridiculous. Okay, family lounge access. I get it. I get it. That's true. Yeah, no, Sylvia, it's not a lie, Sylvia. You know, that's part of it. It's the amount to spend you have out there. Yeah, see, that's what Boxer's right, Gio. Wait for the 15K spend offer at 250K. It comes out more times than you think. I kid you not. Um yeah, lounge access is it is. I get it. Barclays does. I have the JetBlue card at 35,000, which is ridiculous. Yeah, who needs 40K credit line and a Freedom Flex? I sent them a secure message the other day to pull over. Wow. That is insane, Johnny Ma. Thank you for sharing that. Nemo LA, what's going on? Insane. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you so much, Nemo. Good looking out, Papa. 400K spent. I kid you not, one trip. Bro, I was shocked, but it's in branch only for that offer. That Marriott business card, the more I look at it, the more I like it a lot. All the multipliers I can use often. Hell, I'm still in this loft by Marriott since last Monday getting a workout. And that's the thing. If it worked for you, and what bothered me, one of the reasons, Boxer, that I had to drop it was because I didn't know about that damn Amex rule about having a personal loan count against you as a credit card. So I had to drop the Marriott card because I really wasn't using it to get the Delta business. So that's in one of the ways that it dinged me. So yeah, you're talking about the Spark Business Sub, um, right? No, but this is their new Texas Dog. It's their new bonus offer. If you go on Reddit or Danny the Deal or one of those guys, you'll see it's their offer in branch only. Let me see if I can pull it up. Um, let me see. Um, okay, hold on one second. Yeah, you have to go in branch. Okay. I found it here. It's a high spending requirement. And if you don't hit it, you're not going to get the bonus in time for it. And the regular one online that's available is still, and this is it here on Capital One's website, 350,000 bonus miles with, it says for a limited time, 350 once you spend, so you get 150,000 miles when you spend 30,000 in the first 3 months, and an additional 200,000 miles when you spend 200,000 in the first six. So they're giving you 6 months to spend another $200,000 for the additional 200 miles. But the way I look at it is this: Amex, right there, we were seeing 250,000 points plus a $500 statement credit. That's technically 300,000 points, right? For 25,000 for $20,000 spent. Why would I want to do this? Unless you're a big giant business that has that kind of spend. But this is on their website now, so it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. That is nuts. It is. It's diabolical. I just don't get it. Um, when choosing between VentureX and Ritz, you need to consider whether you visit Capital One lounges or Sapphire lounges more frequently. Nemo, you are the man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. QC man, sees 300K spend is for a person with a business, not a business. Yeah, 100%. And that business, you better be exporting, importing, tariffs, no tariffs, whatever it is. You got to be doing something because, woof. Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, I wouldn't either. I'm getting conflicting info. Do you get a free night? Yes, for the Marriott Bonvoy business, you get one every year. But here's the sucky part, Boxer. It's only on hotels up to 35,000 points. And I have a certificate that I have to use by July 2nd. And when I went to look at properties to stay in, and I'm not talking high end, I'm talking, decent properties. They were already in the 40 to 50,000 point range. So they let you top off, I believe it's with an additional 15,000 Marriott Bonvoy points. So you can stay at that property. But 35,000 points is just, entry level kind of stuff. For me, that's the way I see it. So you don't visit many Capital One Chase line. Oh, for priority pass. Got you. Thank you, Caesar. So if you get too much credit denial, do they expect you to cancel cards? Not that they expect you to cancel cards, Sylvia, so much as they might just, some people, believe it or not, believe in calling up a credit card company and saying, lower my limit. People do that. People lower their limits available to them. They call up the card company and say, I don't need 25,000. Can you make it 10? Whether they're going to apply for another card in the future or not, I don't know. But I know people that do that. So I guess they don't want to get in trouble. So they just set themselves a limit to do that. You get one free night for Marriott Bonvoy business card. Yep. Mahiki, how you doing? Got an ink through Rakuten showing 0 points pending. Rakuten takes a while. It takes a while. Rakuten is slow as God knows. Literally, when they do stuff quarterly. So Mahiki, it's not like they're gonna let you know right now. Literally, it'll be in the quarter. You'll go back in, log into your Rakuten account. I can tell you that because when you use Rakuten, even to get those points back from MR, even if you did a spend, let's say at the beginning of June, you won't see those points hit your account back into Amex until the fall. So there is a lapse. So don't stress it. If anything, what you can do, and they're good about it, their customer service through chat on Rakuten is very good. Yeah, no, it is. It is, Boxer. Yep, 35.9. Yep, that's exactly it. Yeah, that just hit Texas Dog. Crazy. CJ Bautista, how you doing? Those Rakuten's bonus that adds with Chase subs are awesome. What a hack. If anyone hasn't jumped on Chase. Yeah, that's what we've been talking about tonight, CJ. We were just saying, and even the freedom, it's not only the preferred, it's the unlimited as well. It's great, Thank you for being here, CJ. I missed you, puppy. Hope all is well. So, okay, So that was more similar to, let's say, an Amex offer. But then these people went nuts and they're just, you know, 300,000. That's like buying a house to get a what back in return? $3,000 on 300,000 points? Really? $3,000 you're going to give me for the worth of buying a house, a small house? No. You were denied twice to enter Sapphire lounges, not fun when you're paying extra. That's so true. Yep. No, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Importing and exporting. I thought Amex Marriott business cards didn't give you free night. They give you one on the Marriott Bonvoy business. Yes. Pre-selected for Capital One Spark Select. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I got that offer too. And I also don't want 3 dings on my credit report. That's why I didn't do it. My business could be super high spend. I'm looking at 10 to 17 this week in repairs. I wouldn't spend that with Capital One. I don't blame you. Geo88, do you know if authorized user accounts too? Yes. So here's the thing, and I had this question asked earlier and call customer service to ask. If you're an authorized user, if a card company says you're being denied because you have too many open accounts, but let's say you only have 3 in your name, right? And then you're authorized user on 2, you can have them go back and remove you from those 2 authorized user cards and get under the threshold. If that's, but it depends. Chase might be the one to give you the hardest, you know, hit with that. I haven't, when I asked Amex if authorized users count, I did not get a straight answer from any of the people that I spoke with. They just stuck with credit line increases. I'm guessing with Amex, it won't. And I'll tell you why. I have literally all of my family as authorized users, so they could have gotten, because I have so many, what is those TSA pre-checks and things like that to use and blah, blah, blah. I got them the white card that's free for the platinum, the companion card or whatever they're calling it. And, you know, I've never had any issues getting people in. They've had no issues applying for cards. So based on my personal experience, no. Chase might be another story though. You know, John Kim, how you doing? Yep, get your Social Security at 62. We're on borrowed time. Challengers of the Unknown by Jack King Kirby. Yep, 100%, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a party that day. We're gonna go live when I'm 62. Telling you right now. Come join me at the casino this weekend using my 35K Marriott cert at a cheap. And that's what it is. Thank you, Fairfield Inn. I couldn't think of the name of it. Thank you. Yo, 100%, Sylvia. You are not wrong. I like the Venture X business because it's a charge card doesn't hit my personal report. No, you're right. You're right, Texas. I just didn't have to spend, honestly. Sometimes Chase will let you take part of your credit line from an existing card to help facilitate. Yes, I've had that done on my business side. I had to move it from one to the other. You're right, Vincent. Thank you for sharing that, Vincent. QC, man, thank you for the super chat. Way back, QC, man. Thank you so much for that. Good looking out. I really appreciate it. Mi gente, hit that like button. We still have over 80 people here. I don't even want to know what the like count is because it's probably in the 50s. I mean, just guess. But hit that like. Check out the referral links below. And again, if you bought merch, thank you. Send me the pictures. You know, I wanted to post the pictures of you guys with the merch on my channel page. I really appreciate it. It's been really cool seeing people, what they look like behind the name. It works. So I appreciate that, guys. Yes, Flyer Rookie. I have 2 platinum cards that I can use for my one free visit for the Sapphire Lounge on each priority pass card that comes with the platinum. Or can I use my one free visit? Huh. That I don't know because I've never been to a Sapphire Lounge. I'm not lying, but I have a lot of Chase freaks in here that have both. I'm thinking Juan Garcia, if you're still here. Well, I don't know, gonna ask Filmo because we know what he feels about Sapphire. But if anybody has that answer to Gift Flyer Rookie, please. All right. I don't have any other access to that lounge. That's what Caesar's saying. That's why he's trying for the Ritz card to get into it. Not a CP1 fanboy, just sharing my yo, bro, Texas. I appreciate what you're telling us because this is what it's about. You know, we're going to use certain products that benefit us for that product at that particular time. Doesn't mean we love all their products. It just means it's a solid product. Like, I really would like a Saver card, the real Saver one. for excellent credit, not for good credit, because it's a great card. Let's call it what it is. If I was given the Venture X, yes, I would take that card in a minute, because then I would do like Caesar's saying, have access for family if you're traveling to a priority pass and blah, blah, blah. So I get it, but I thank you. I appreciate you for sharing your thoughts always here. Was it the tiny Sapphire lounge that you couldn't get into? Easy to purchase a home or Lamborghini and get your bonus. Exactly. 100%. Oh, you were denied for City too, but of course they don't give you. No, City is like, they leave it up to you. QC was in JFK and Boston. Wow. QC man. 58. Really? No way. Venture X business, even without the welcome offer, may be worth it due to travel credit and anniversary points. I could see that. But there's those three damn those pulls, those hard pulls are just murder. 3 at one shot is crazy. Sylvia, I apologize, Sylvia. Adamo 67, how you doing? So if you just literally go into, I think it's Rakuten. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah, it's Rakuten.com. I don't know if I have a referral link in this particular box for the live, but Adamos, if you want, I could send it to you, or I could see if I have it here. Hold on. Yep. It's Rakuten.com/R. And this is I don't know if you can see it there. Joel Bar. You see it there? Oops. Okay. So that's the link for Rakuten. And they're offering it on the card. And I think it's just a great, great, great deal. So we were 6, but that's not my problem. I'm paying extra to have access. That's true. Good to know and helpful. Will be if other banks offered it. Yeah, no, City. I was lucky to get the JFK lounge when I flew. Got full a little after I checked in, so I lucked out. Flyway rookie, you should be able to use a priority pass on each of your Amex Platinum to Sapphire lounge. Okay, I didn't even know that. Okay. 4.4. Oh, thank you so much for that, Joe Ditz. Wow. So 4.4 is not bad when everything else right now is at 3.8 or 3.9 APY on the AARP high yield savings account with Barclays. Yo, Joe, thank you, puppy, for that. Good looking out. I appreciate that. If Marriott gave us 50K nights, that would be a lot more helpful, but it would be against Marriott's MO. Yeah, I hear you. And that's the problem that I have with them. Those things, 35 is just not great. I have the OG Saver card. It's a fantastic card in dining and getting tickets. Yeah, that's why I want it, Saeed, 100%. No boxer. And trust me, I tried with Wells. I'm still going to hold out for the end of this month for them to come out with something, but tight-lipped, nothing on their customer service. And when I called, no product line according to them, nothing that's in the works. They're telling me they don't even have any production materials in-house. But I'm still saying in the end of May because that's how it came out last year and the year before. So, if you like, I know, I get you. You might have to venture. I get it. I got Venture X locked. Experian left 2 other open and it worked. Tried pre-approval again. It seemed to work. Okay. Yeah, every time I try, they just tell me no. They tell me to kick rocks, bro. Product change of Marriott Bonvoy to Ritz, and you can have unlimited guests at Sapphire Lounge. That's true. Sylvia, don't start, Sylvia. I use it for bakeries too. Bakeries codes as dining with C1. That's fire. Oh, 58 likes, 61 now. Thank you, QC, man. I thought you were 58. I was like, what? No. You closed the Ritz, Flying with Rookie? Why? Why? No, that's good, DJ Bruce Wayne. Again, it's good, but I just saying to have a card that an annual fee like that and whatever, and the spend you put on it to get a like he said, a Fairfield Inn, it's just hard, you know? Oh my God. So does this mean that Apple Card will come down to Amex or Barclays? Part of that card is having a high yield savings associated with it. I think that will play a major role in the move. So, I mean, Amex has their savings accounts and checking accounts with some savings, interest attached to it. Barclays, I don't know if Barclays is really going to do it. I'm still thinking it's Chase or Amex, to be honest with you, Vlad. Actually, Apple sent me an email today saying that I had to, you know, activate my high yield savings account for them or they were going to close it because I don't have anything in there because I paid off Apple like a year and a half ago and I don't use it at all. So, see, look, oof. You got an oof there, Flyway Rookie. That's not good. The Marriott card is the one you have to be careful which card you get first because of the whole Chase Amex non-relationship. Great point, Sylvia. You are right. Remember, there's certain cards, if you have with Amex, you can't have it with Chase and vice versa. Saeed, the OG one with no AF, that's the burst version of the Saver. Yes, but I wonder if it's still active. You know what, Fly Rookie? Call Chase. You got nothing to lose, kid. Original Saver, 4% cash back on dining, no annual fee. Yo, that is straight up fire. Yo, seriously, that's what I would do. 100%. You know? So, mi gente, we're going on 2 hours here. Your boy, your boy's losing his voice. Use Apple instead of the HYSA, send it to your Apple Cash, and I use it like that for some small BS purchases. You know, okay, I'm gonna do that because it just sits there. You know, thank you for that, Boxer. I appreciate that. Gurkis, how you doing? Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Gurkis, we're on 2 hours, Gurkis. I don't know how much long we're gonna be here, but I appreciate you. Do you have any questions for us, Gurkis, or anything you want to know about? I had the Marriott card a year and a half, and I canceled it, Sylvia, to get the Delta Business because it was the business card, and because of this whole Amex, how many cards you could have, 5 of their cards. I had to dead one of them, and the one I deaded was the Marriott card, because it was $125 annual fee, and I wasn't using it. Right, so maybe stupid move, but I still have the one certificate I have of theirs that's free. That's for 35,000 points. But it is a solid card. I would have kept it, to be honest with you. Because to me, if a card has a $95 annual fee or 125, I don't think it's bad if you get something out of it. But I had a dead one to get the Delta card. So that's why I did that. I wish I had the original Saver and Venture X, but not in the cards. No, I hear you, puppy. Guys, you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, any concerns, anything you want to bring up, the weather, the whatever. We already spoke about Newark and how terrible Newark is. I'm going to start flying out of LaGuardia and JFK because I can't take Newark. Are you still trying to do the Bomboy Ritz move, Joe? Are you close? So I'll be out of 524 June 20th. So about 6 weeks. I was going to do the Ritz move, but my problem is that you don't get Platinum Elite status, right? I know you get into the Sapphire lounges. I like the status, and I know that it's not as great in the States, but abroad it's better. That's the only thing holding me back. So I was going back and forth. Plus, I would have to wait to get a Chase Bonvoy card and sit on it for a year, then product change. And then for that, if I want to get into the Sapphire lounges, I could always just product change from the preferred up to the reserve like I did before. So that's why I'm there still. If there's another high bonus for the Marriott, I would consider. Here's the weird thing with that 35K night. It kind of still covers. Yeah, it does. It does. But that's why I didn't. So I still have the certificate. But I wanted Delta. And right now I already met the spend for the Delta. And I already got the 90,000 points in my account. So that's going to be fire for me to start traveling out of LaGuardia or JFK. JFK stand. Yo, I'm telling you, it's going to be LaGuardia, Vlad. You're right. You live in New York, puppy. But LaGuardia is beautiful. I'll take it. So no, the United. I would still hold on to United because I have Newark isn't going to be like that forever. Um, and I would still keep the lounge access but it's just now. It's just for this year. That's the plan because until they say, "Hey, we fixed it," it's a concern because like Chad couldn't even get out when he was supposed to yesterday. My son last week could not fly out. So that's my concern. And the safety is a big reason. But thank you, Juan. I appreciate that, puppy. Oh, oh, I know that Brazilian place. Been there. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love it. The food is amazing there. I know exactly what you're talking about. 100%. I closed the Ritz because I became a Hilton loyalist. Between myself and my wife, we have 5 Aspires, which offered far more value than the Ritz did. So I made the decision to cancel the card. Makes sense, Poppy. You got to pick one. No, I hear you, Filmo, and that's my problem. I haven't bought my ticket yet, so I'm still waiting. I will do LGA. My issue is many times when I need to do one-stop flights to use LGA or less flight options to the place I need to go. That's that's what it is with me too. And I also have LGA also has direct flights into Jacksonville where I have my house. So Delta, and there's a Delta Sky Lounge there. So it is what it is. I could do the trade-off or fly LGA Delta into Daytona, which is also another option. So it's a lot of different, there's better options. Just getting there is a pain. 2 bridges and the traffic is a headache. Gotta wait for the 5-night free on the Chase Bonvoy. That's what I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for them to throw that one down. Just do the Amex Marriott card for the status. As you say, you can always upgrade to the CSP. Upgrade, right? I could upgrade that one. You'll never get to PR. You're gonna have to swim there, Filmo. The place with the church across the street, right? It's great. Yo, the Redizio, oh my God. See, I don't eat chicken hearts, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It is phenomenal. It really is. And in places like that, the food is always usually really good. If you drop to 324, you can do the accelerated Ritz strategy that Stan has on his channel. You can time getting the Brilliant and Boundless and wait less time to product change to Ritz. I got to look at that one. Johnny, hit me up later and send me that one if you can. I want to check that out. I'm thinking of that 5 free night award comes around, but I'd like to know where I could use them before I did that. I would hate for those certs to expire. AARP is running a special right now, so Julia. Yo, JFK is a nightmare. That construction is hell. Jose, how you doing, puppy? How's it going, puppy? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you so much. I really do. And I see your bonuses on the reserve. So I got the 90,000 bonus for the gold business with no annual fee in the first year. So that was fire for me. But thank you so much, Jose. I appreciate that. Philly or Westchester. So Philly is an hour and a half drive, but Philly's the one that's having the problems with their air traffic controllers that's controlling Newark as well. So that's a loss right there for me. Westchester has some flights that I can go out of. Yeah. But some of them are JetBlue, and the other one is, I believe, Breeze now goes there to Florida, but not to the part where I live. Breeze goes more to Sanford and Orlando. But that's true. There are other options there as well. Definitely, Sylvia. Can't waste those FNAs. Thank you. You are the man, Johnny. Johnny, you're so fast, Johnny. Thank you. So, guys, we're going on 2 hours and 10 minutes. I love you. I'm gonna lose my voice. But I can't with you. Especially on Life Alert. You're no good. Juan, Papi, be nice. Be nice. Be very nice. Joe, drive up to Binghamton and catch those ones daily. Yeah. Hell no. After the shit that you tell me, hell no, Phil. Gonna crush it next stream. Johnny Ma will be with me live next week. You will see the man behind the face, behind the name, live next week, mi gente. We got a lot to talk about. And actually, if you want to, so this is basically some of the topics we're going to cover. He knows a hell of a lot about bank bonuses, cards, travel. He does it all. We had a great conversation today. please, if there's anything in particular that you want to know about, get those questions ready for next week. Because next week we are also doing, for everybody who put in a super chat the last 2 weeks and this week, or became a member, you're in the running for either the Hola Mi Gente shirt, and you tell me the color and it'll go directly to you, or the Wepa card shirt that also comes in other colors. I still think the black and gold looks the best, but you tell me. But that will come out next week. I will have all the names and I'll do it live when I'm on with Johnny next week, and we'll put the name out. So for everybody that gave me a super chat today, last week, or the week before, and join the membership this week, last week, or the week before, you're in the running for it. All right. So mi gente, let me just say goodbye to mi gente here as we're going to go through. That construction will be over. Sylvia, when you get on the 524, Sylvia, I kid you not, that's when it'll be over. So, yo, Nemo, thank you. Thank you so much, Nemo. It really is a pleasure to have you here, Nemo. Thank you. An Apple Card earning MR points. Yeah, right? Imagine that. That would be a wrap, too. I've been flying out of JFK. I slip only doing flight places now. Super frustrating. Oh, I hear you. 100. It would take your BB Please place. Yes. Filmo's World. Thank you, Papa. Got to win that shirt. Thank you for the super chat, puppy. I appreciate you, Filmo, as always, puppy, and for being a channel member. God bless you, puppy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yo, Texas Dog, you're my brother, Papa. You know that. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you, as always, for being here. You're the best. Mighty Mike in the house. Good night, Papi. Mike Newland, thank you so much, as always, for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, Texas Dog. Be good, Boxer. God bless you, Papi. I appreciate it. Saeed, thank you so much for having a great time with us here. I appreciate it. Juan Garcia, gracias, Papi. Enjoy DR, Papa. Pórtate bien. I love you, Papa. God bless you. Thank you for the super chat. As a matter of fact, let me go through here. Johnny Ma, thank you for being a member. I appreciate that. Sean B. Wepa, thank you, Sean, for the super chat. John, my son, thank you for being a member and for the super chat. I appreciate you. Juan Garcia, thank you for the super chat, Papi, and being a member as always. Mr. 1099 Xavier, thank you for the super chat and for being a member as always, Papa. Fly with Rookie, thank you for being a member, Papi. I appreciate you. Joe Ditz, thank you for the super chat and for being a member. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, Texas Dog, for the super chat and being a member. My man, Damien, thank you so much for the super chat, Papi. I appreciate you. Check out Damien's channel, mi gente. QC, man, thank you so much for being a member and for the super chat, Papa. Filmo in the house, thank you for the super chat and for being a member, Papa. I appreciate you guys. Wait a minute. I got more people here. I'm under 524 in July. No, Sylvia, me and you both. We'll celebrate, Sylvia. Good night, my love. Que Dios te me cuide, amor. God bless you, Sylvia. Gary, thank you so much. Good night. Aloha, Danica. Thank you so much, Papa. Johnny Ma, God bless you, Papi. Thank you. Claudia Pineda, gracias, mi amor. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Cualquier cosa, Claudia, estamos aquí a la orden siempre. Gracias, mi amor. Yo, Mighty Mike with the ninth. Yo, 20 super. Yo, I don't even know what to say. Thank you, Mike, for that. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. 20 beans. That means a lot. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate you. Mike, you are just not just cool with me. You're cool with freaking everybody, bro. God bless you. Thank you, Mike. It means a lot, Papa. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Next week, we will pull for the shirt. Yo, Alexis, how you doing? Full Metal, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. It really does mean a lot. And I got Boxer. Yeah, absolutely. A 1999 Wepa. Mike. Wepa! Mike, God bless you, puppy. Mi gente, as always, you chose to be here on a Tuesday night, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But more than anything else, mi gente, as I always say, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Until next time, mi gente, God bless you. I love you guys. See you next week with Johnny Ma en la casa. We're going to have a blast. And remember, Be careful with those things that we're talking about earlier in the chat. Just behave. All right, Sylvia? I love you guys. Thank you for a wonderful night. Skyrod, thank you so much. Boxer, boom, thank you. Thank you so much, Juan. Absolutely. Free meals at Denny's. Peace, Nemo. Thank you so much. Boxer, huepa. That's right. Half at the Waffle House. Love you guys. Good night, mi gente. Peace.